Native plants. The first thing people see when they drive up to SCDS are the regal columns, perfectly trimmed bushes, and the picturesque lawn. The lawn may seem perfect, but it's actually ruining our natural environment. SCDS is definitely a prestigious school, but if we're trying to show the best California can offer, why is it that the first thing people see is not from here at all? Here's an idea. Why don't we plant more native plants in front of our school?
First, we can save water. In the past few years, SCDS has made several changes in order to be more eco-friendly. We have replaced the normal windows with extra insulated glass panes in order to cut down on the energy used to heat the school, and recently, the school has switched over to solar. But we still haven't found a way to effectively cut down on water. The grasses and shrubs we have out front need an extreme amount of water to stay green and pretty, whereas native plants are perfectly adapted to our environment as soon as they are established. We plan on planting drought-tolerant and sun-resistant plants that need little water other than the occasional rainfall.
Attracting wildlife. The grasses and bushes we have out front may look like an awesome green bed for a little animal, but that is far from the truth. What may look like a lush sea of green to us is actually a desert wasteland for them. The lawn provides no food and no protection from predators. Let's say a little rodent decided to scurry across the field. That would be equivalent to one of us taking a stroll across Highway 101. We want to be able to attract many different animals, from birds to butterflies. They help with pollution, and we could be doing our part to bring back endangered and threatened species such as the monarch butterfly.
Bringing back the natural ecosystem. For hundreds of years, Sonoma County was rolling hills and lush meadows, brimming with wildlife. Sadly, we are seeing less and less of this natural beauty as we pave over it to make room for houses and businesses. SCDS is built over a small patch of our natural ecosystem. We have taken up so much space in order to improve our lives, it's not just our obligation, but our duty to give back to our environment. Yep.
And here are some of the native plants that we're considering for the Fibonacci spiral. And around the deck we could put the twinberry, the coffeeberry, the California lilac, the toyon, elderberry, California sage, or ribes. And the spiral, we would have snowberry, hummingbird sage, yarrow, yellow eye, grass, juncus, fescue, pitcher sage, and coast aster.
And can you guys give a little picture of?
I planted the sticky monkey flower, which is a California native, and it attracts hummingbirds and butterflies, so that's how it helps.
Ingrid, could you tell, I'm not sure if all these guys know where the native plant corridor is.
Oh, so the native plant corridor is right along that path in the garden where we come around. I don't know. It's
Like the back of the garden where the bench is and the little hill in the garden.
You might have seen it already with the
It's
stakes.
the plant's right behind it.
I know how to tell these guys. You know, you guys like to build forts under that tree. It's from there, to the right. Like you can face it, they're pulling it down. The fort area, not the official fort area, the unofficial bush fort area. That one, that's where you guys. Okay. Sorry, I just know what they're on. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Who else can share about what they planted and why?
I planted the coffeeberry, and its berries are edible and supposedly sweet, and it's native. Yes.
Can you just go out and pick the berries off and eat them, or do you have to process them at all?
Well, I guess you could, but I think it'd be more safe to like wash them or eat them, get pesticides.
And then we've also been planting different types of oak to see which one does well up here. So we've been planting the canyon something and the blue oak, and yeah, we'll see which ones do best, and then whichever one grows the fastest and the strongest, we'll plant more of those around the school.
And I think we'll also do some collecting of acorns to do some, you know, I think that really takes off. We'll do some propagating off those guys. It'll take a while for the acorns, but yeah.
Anybody else want to share about the specific plant they selected?
I selected snowberry, and I chose it because I thought it would be really great because it has a really fibrous root system, so it helps with erosion control. So if and it would be planted like on a hillside or something, like on that slope, so if the kid like slipped down and knocked a bunch of dirt down, then they could plant snowberry, and it will help it retain even stronger. So.
So I have questions about that. So around the deck, when you say 4 feet plus, those are plants that are gonna grow to 4 feet and beyond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're a little bit taller.
Yeah, they're like bushy sort of
Shrubs, like.
a sort of
So it's like a
Roofless
like a wall,
wall.
like an indoor classroom.
And you're thinking, yeah, like the perimeter around the deck.
The 1.5 feet tall. So
Are the in the interior where we've mulched?